So Ryan, one thing you brought up, and I think you also mentioned it last time you were on the show, is, we still have, so there's this increase, we're up 9% from last year. We still have a ton of homeowners underwater. Can you share some of those numbers?
Yeah, and this is another reason why Chicago is such an interesting market. While the values and prices have gone through the roof throughout the country, many Chicago homeowners can't take advantage of that because they are underwater. We have the largest underwater homeowner account in the country. And that means when I say seriously underwater, they owe at least 25% or more than what their home is worth. So if their home's worth 100, they owe 125, 110, 115, if it's easy numbers. There's 160,000 homes in Chicago that are seriously underwater. That's more than New York, LA, and Dallas combined.
Wow. Say that one more time. So in the New York market, or in the Chicago market, there is 160,000 homes that are that far underwater, and that combined all those big cities. Like, wow.
Yeah, and that puts it about a 9% rate if you want to look at a percentage standpoint, which is higher than almost every other metro market.
What does that mean? Are these people, because the prices have not gone up as much since the Great Recession, are these people that still purchased? I know I have properties that I bought in 2005 that are still not gotten back up to the value I bought them for. Is it comprised more of that? Because I imagine anyone that's bought since the Great Recession should have some equity.
I think it's something to do with that, but it's also Chicago, I think, is a very large FHA driven market. FHA product is great. I'm not talking bad about the product. It allows affordability with a low down payment. Your typical FHA loan is going to be a 3.5% down payment, where the seller pays a closing cost of 3.5%. Typically, it's 100% financing, right? And you see a lot of that between a $200,000 and $450,000 price point, where if you look at a lot of the neighborhoods throughout Chicago and the Chicago market, we've remained affordable for the last decade or so in that $200,000 to $450,000 wheelhouse. So I think you have a large amount of people buying with no money down and not putting equity into their homes from the beginning. And another reason is 85,000 homeowners have refinanced in the first quarter of 2021 alone in Chicago. So our refinance rates are out of control, which means that what they're doing is there's a little bit of equity in the house. So, well, rates are low, let me refinance. I'll pull 10, 20, 30,000 out. So they're eating away their equity while they're refinancing. So I think those are some of the reasons why we're upside down and why we have such a underwater market. So, there's a few factors that contribute to that, but yeah.